Would help if I unmuted myself. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? We are sitting on the cusp of the Scarlet and Violet reveal trailers. Now, obviously we've already had one reveal trailer, you know, a little show into what to expect, you know. Big news it was, big news. A couple of 3 months ago, we had our little bit of news. Let's quickly just play this one. This should run us over into it, and we're gonna skip the first minute because why do we need to see the guy walking around, huh? So do you guys remember this and how hyped and exciting this was? The reveal that we're going to a new region, a new 3D region. To be honest, the graphics, now I look at them, give me a very strong vibes of Pokemon Snap 2. Right? For the design-wise, it's very Pokemon Snap 2, and I'm okay with this. Now, we have a brand new trailer today, possibly showing off the new gimmick, which I'm interested in. I'm interested in seeing 1 or 2 new Pokemon. They don't have to show us the legendaries, possibly show us the new gimmick, show us 1 or 2 of the designs, maybe a gym leader or something. I am loving the graphic engine and how, you know, metal Pokemon with metal. Survivor has scales this time. Clearly it's something to do with types, as we have types on the floor there. And I want to know what the story is here, because obviously our trainer wears something different depending on which game we get, right? Questions, what does it mean? Oh, we're about to begin apparently. Hang on, let's scroll back to the top. Have we got anything on here yet? Not yet. Let me just check Twitch. Nothing yet on Twitch. Yes, you guys get to see my very scuffed ones. Obviously, everyone's reacting to it right now, but doesn't seem like the trailer has started just yet, which is unusual. They did say 2 PTST, which is now. Here it is. Without further ado, let's see what we're in for. So yes, we're part of a school. We gathered this from the uniforms. Rival schools, perhaps? Ooh, 2 professors. We get to see ours in 3D models. Ooh. Hello, rival. Hello? A rival that doesn't use a starter? They rather use the Pika-Clone? Interesting. Wait, what? Wait. The Power Science is amazing. If you connect with friends, you can head out on adventures together. Are they actually giving us a wild area where we can interact with each other? Oh my gosh, finally! Flappy's in. What are you? Yo, what? That is a weird looking grass type there. Critical captures have returned. Is that a pig Pokemon? Lechonk! It is a chunky boy! I'm okay with this. There's 4 babies in the background. Shootle. So they're showing us a Pokemon from each of the new areas, which is interesting. So yeah, So Larvitar and Bargon are likely going to be version exclusives. Carkol, Marini, Diagonal, cool. Lurantis. I can't wait to try and use one of those. I don't want to use one of those. And is this going to be our gimmick being shown here with the gym challenge at all? No? That's it? Or are they going to show us the legendaries? It's going Finn, it's a cutscene. Land and ocean? Again? Yo, what? Yo, what? An alien? Dragons! Electric dragon and fighting dragon! Yo! The Riddler was right! Now they're a bit weird. Of those, I'm liking Violet a little more. Electrical dragon. That looks a little cooler. But Friday, November 18th. We have a date. What was that about, that last bit? Okay, so there's a bit to unpack here. So straight up, we have two professors. One for Scarlet, I'm guessing, by the design, and one for Violet. Because they also kind of resemble how the legendaries look if you look at them. The Violet is a lot more high-tech looking. Meanwhile, the Scarlet is looking more kind of primal. Which if you look at the legendaries, you can kind of see one represents more like a kind of like Aztec dragon design, or Aztec, very colorful, very feathery. It's very primal looking. Meanwhile, the Violet legendary looks really futuristic. So yeah, I think this is fighting. This has to be fighting type, looking at the color scheme. Plus also there was someone, a Riddler, that said that the Cynthia Kamoa and Zekrom leak, or picture of those, were corresponding to the types, which is interesting. More dragon legendaries, but this is definitely an electric type. Looking at this, that is definitely electric, unless they add a new type. But you know, with this at the end here, this could be our new mechanic. Crystals. Crystals could be our mechanic, and what are crystals good for? Prismatic illusion. Prismatic illusion, different colors, different types. So it's not too far-fetched to say we might be able to change the typing of some Pokemon. Now what I'm interested in here is this. This is what I wanted for the wild area. 4 players at one time on the same map. Now will that be a close connection? Will that be on Wi-Fi? That is the question. Now, we're also shown some Pokemon here that we don't know about, which is interesting. This guy looks goofy. I love him. I want to know what they evolve into. Right? Also, we got the confirm now of Critical Catch. Then we see the boy, Lechonk. So clearly, they're using Chonk. Yeah. Now, I don't know if this will be our final HUD. Compared to the other HUDs we've had in Pokemon, it's kind of bare bones and lackluster. But I'm not heavily upset with it. In a way, it's very clean. It looks clean. It does its job. Worth mentioning here, I say, when we're talking to this boy, we can see Flabebe here in the background, which is nice. Flabebe is back. I do love my Florges. It's one of my favorite fairy types out there. We then also have the ice area and introduction of trading. So I'm guessing these two are version exclusive. They've always been versions exclusive usually. We have pseudo legendaries, so it wouldn't surprise me. And again, of course, we have more locations. Where I just saw I think a Shelder back here. So I'm wondering how much Pokedex is actually in this game as well. Which would be interesting. So we see the Grass Gym, Fire Gym, and possibly Rock Gym for a split second. So the gyms are vastly different from each other. But as we can see on the gym field here, for the grass, well, it's likely going to be grass. Again, prismatic design. So I think the prismatic design is something to do with the new feature of the game. Okay? That is what I believe. We've got a nice stairwell. So this is the top of a tower. This looks like the top of a tower. There's a tower here. We might have to climb towers or something. And then, of course, we got Trainer with Pikachu, because what other Pokemon mascot exists? So, the legendaries look interesting for me. They're not... They are a lot more Digimon-like, but I will say that it looks like the theme for Scarlet and Violet will be past and future, which is interesting, as we've had space and time. Past and future, something we haven't really seen. Will we see an exploration of fossils, an augmentation? Fossils for past, augmentation for future. That is what I want to see. Worth mentioning as well is our rival. Where are you? I mean, I gotta have a quick look at these guys again. Look at these three. The models are slightly strange to see after seeing the 2D, but I still don't know which one I want to choose. They're all so cool. Then we have our Momo-looking rival, who seems to use this region's version of Pikachu. Her name's Nemona? Nemona? You're just going to be called Mona for me. So it uses Spark, Ember. There's probably a lot in the background of this to be checked out, honestly. Obviously, we've got our vast areas as well. We have our mountains, our ice, our dark caves, everything. I'm very interested to see where this goes, but hey. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Not long now, November. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me on this adventure. I hope you guys have enjoyed looking over this. I gave it a little more analyzation this time because, well, there's no fun in just going through a 3-minute trailer and then being like, oh, that's it. But anyway, guys, have a good day. I'll see you around. Crush Beats of the KDA Network, signing off.